Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to I don't know what I was gonna say. Welcome back to Empress 0094, where I give you the precise messages about your mundane, everyday, energetic experiences. I don't know why this is sitting on my head the way it's sitting, but y'all are going to take it and y'all are going to embrace it just the way I am. So, anywho, anyway, happy birthday to all of the Taurus sons. And also shout out to all of the fixed signs as this energy in the sky with what we got going on. We got the sun in Taurus, the moon in Taurus, Venus in Taurus, Jupiter in Taurus, Uranus in Taurus. We love it. We're absolutely loving this. So honestly, I will say, um, to just I tell y'all to look for your sun, moon, rising in the four angular points in your birth chart, which is your ascendant, descendant, MC, and the IC. However, I think the angular points will hit a little bit different. Definitely look out for your rising sign. And yeah, I think that's my gist. Always, if you guys would like a personal reading or any healing alchemy done by your girl, you can hit me up at www.necessidy.co. www.necessidy.co. Okay? You can find everything you need right there at that link. So let's get started, guys. I really just jumped on here um, like nobody's business, but I'm really rocking with it. I guess that's that Uranus energy. Uranus has been in my first house because I'm a Taurus rising for like years, and I feel like my whole life has changed because it has. Um, and it feels very like quirky today. A quirky energy, but it's also a restful energy and like a I'm better than who I once were energy. So I'm rocking with it. We got all the crystals over here. I will literally show you just a handful, but we got literally all types. These in my hand are ruled by Venus, as Taurus is a Venus sign. All right, y'all. Let's see what decks we finna use for these messages. So I'm gonna give y'all something, that's filled. Oh my God, Constance! Hey, beloved! It's so good to see you in my space. Oh my gosh. Constance is my girlie over in the tarot world. She is extremely supportive. If you see her as a moderator, and she's a fairy tarot, and Empress Eva, yeah, she is that girl. So, and she's always sending out the big, big love. And we love that about the girls in the spiritual community, okay? So, I'm going to start with the journey because I mean, a new moon cycle does offer us 6 months of a adventure, right? So, we're going to go with the journey by Allison Felix. I absolutely love this deck. It's probably my favorite deck. And it's going to help us place ourselves in the universe where we see fit. So we're going to do this deck. And I also think I want to do the Extra Guides deck too by Sonia Chukette. Chukette. We're going to do that too. Yeah, man. These are going to be great. Boop, boop, boop. All right, cool. We are all set up. Let's get to shuffling. I hope y'all are having a lovely night. If y'all cook something, shout out to you. That's the Taurus spirit. I hope it was a home cooked meal. If it was not, I hope whoever placed their hands in that meal did what it needs to do to satisfy you. Because, baby, we love a good sensory, sensory and indulging of a good meal. We don't play about that. It literally can bring you back to life. Oh, gosh. Oh, cooked chicken and broccoli, bird's eye though. Oh, baby. Mm, mm, mm. Fresh veggies and a protein. You can never go wrong with a meat and two sides. And if you're feeling crazy, add you a carb like some doggone cornbread or a dinner roll. Yes, that's the quick meal. Okay, we don't play about a good entree. Fill you up, and if you're feeling like that, add you a good old dessert. Oh yes. All right. Dear God, spirit guides, soul families, ancestors, ascended masters, all who walk with me, bless and keep me. I pray that you are here as I get these clear and concise messages for my collective. Okay, we're going all the way from Aries to Pisces. Thank you for rocking with me in advance, y'all. Let's get into it. This message is for Aries, Aries rising specifically. If you out here, what's going on in Aries energy with this new moon, spirit? Talk to me. Oh, Aries, you are on a journey in seasons. Let's see. And let me grab your angel card while I'm at it as well. Ooh, you're in seasons, Aries. Let's go. Ooh. And okay, and work. All right, Aries. I can feel that after the Aries season we was just in. Lord have mercy. All of that energy was quite chaotic. But we made it. Let's see here. All right, Aries. So we have seasons. There are seasons to everything, our lives, careers, and relationships. These provide life's ebbs and flows. Sometimes we want to go, 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 but the season we're in is asking us to stop. It's important to identify which we're in so we can flow with it. Rest is if it's called for, work hard, or reap the harvest if it's time. Forcing something in the wrong season can cause burnout. Things take time. Listen to the period you're in. What is it telling you? How can you make the most of this season while preparing for the next? The day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. Okay? Look to the seasons when choosing your cures. All right, Aries. Y'all, and I think with because I'm actually gonna tell y'all about the next card, which is your helper guide. So whatever guides you got around you, that's your walking spirits, the ones that help you on a daily basis. They are saying you're in the work season, Aries. Okay. This is giving Seven of Pentacles energy under this new moon transit. Let's see. Number 20. All right. We have work, discipline, focus, development, commitment. You are in the beginning stage of a huge growth period in your career or in your business. What you have been doing until now has brought you to this point where promotion or expansion is possible. Have faith in what's to come. You are on the correct path to building a sound and solid future. Continue to work steadily and with focus, determination, discipline, and commitment to your intended goals. You can be confident in a successful outcome. Come on, Aries, I'm rocking with it. You may not see immediate results from your efforts, but know in your heart that the work you do now will bear much fruit later. Much like planting a garden, you are planting and cultivating the seeds of success. Careful attention to detail is important right now. The more thorough and dedicated you are in all you do, the more you guarantee your future harvest. Helper Guide's message to you, Aries: carry on with confidence. You are on a solid path to lasting financial security. A successful and lasting outcome is guaranteed. Oh, Aries, because if you are a Aries rising specifically, Taurus is definitely touching on your second house of personal gain, income, finances, self-worth, values, um, your innate resources, which you already have. You go, Aries. You are in a season of putting in that work, honey. Congratulations. And I hope and pray, throughout these next 6 months that, you build up something quite lovely for yourselves. Love you, Aries. Next, we have Big Bad Taurus. What's up, Taurus? Let's see here, Taurus. What we got in the cards for you, where you at on the journey, big baby. Taurus, I feel like some of y'all are like literally on cruises right now. People on cruises, people in Tulum, popping pussy on a handstand, and that's the type of Taurus energy I rock with. Because immediately after you're done showing out, glowing out in the sun, you are in your lovely Airbnb, cozy, aesthetically pleased, mimosa on the side of your nightstand as you are in a deep slumber of a nap. Yeah, I love that for you, Taurus. Let's get into your energy. What is this new moon in Taurus offering you on the journey? Where you going, Taurus? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Where you headed? Oh, you're in the process. The process. What are we cooking up, Taurus? What is Taurus cooking up, and what guide, what ancestor, what angel is right there on the side of you with the process, Taurus? What angel is on the side? Oh, you got two Taurus. We have exhaustion. Yeah, take that vacation. And we also have success. Oh yeah, Taurus. You're in that like space of, you know what? I am ruled by Venus. If I feel like I'm doing too damn much, I'm going to give up because I'm Venus. What the hell am I doing all of this extra grind for in the first place? I attract it all to me. Literally. Look at how it's being dropped off in your hands, Taurus. Like, all right. And what's being dropped off is succession. So again, let's trust this process. Let's get into it. Let's see the process. We have, when we're working towards something, it's hard not to focus on the finish line. How will we be received? Will we be successful? Yes. How much money will we make? Unfortunately, we cannot control the outcome, only our part of the equation. So focus on the process, absorb yourself in the present in creating and less in the future outcome. Whatever you're working towards will have a better chance if you enjoy bringing it to life. Instead of worrying about the future, ask how you can absorb yourself in the process. The quote here is, always want the process and let the goals take care of themselves. Okay, period. Hi, Sterling. This is not one of those. I'm doing an all signs for the new moon in Taurus, just to let you know. Okay, bookie boo. Now we're gonna go into this exhaustion card. Let's see here. However, Sterling, if you did want a personal reading and or any other healing alchemy, you can hit me up at www.necessidy.co, www.necessidy.co. There we go, bud. All right. 19 for Taurus is exhaustion, overload, mania, workaholism, overdrive. You are at risk of overdoing it, trying too hard, and burning yourself out. It is commendable to work hard and do everything in your power to fulfill your goals. However, it is equally important to know when to rest and allow the universe to work its magic on your behalf. You've done enough for now. Your enthusiasm and dedication are admirable assets. These qualities are necessary for successfully creating the life you desire, but unless these energies are balanced with relaxation and rest, They can consume you and undermine your best intentions. Now it is time to tone down your enthusiasm and ease up on your intensity. Allow your helper guides to step in and lend you a hand. Overdoing is fear and control is in that's control in disguise. It signals that you do not trust the universe to help you. You only trust yourself. Taurus, this is loud as hell. This is a mistake, for there are limits to what you can achieve alone, while the sky is the limit, is what you can achieve when partnering with the universe. Take a break. Trust that your helper guides are on the job overseeing your success so you can rest. They urge you to let go and turn more responsibility over to others. Just because you need a break doesn't mean that everyone does. Ask your helper guides for assistance. They know what you need and will deliver. Ease up and let them work their miracles on your behalf. Your helper guides message to you: we've got this, okay? Don't play. Hey, goddess, what's up, sister? Yes, we are currently on Taurus. Okay, absolutely, Sterling. We are definitely gonna do Sag, honey. We all up in the mix. We all up in the mix. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Brown sugar oatmeal with a banana. Oh, this sounds good. Okay, where we at? We're at 48 for success. Let's see here. 48 success. Okay, so we just read exhaustion for you, Taurus, and look at what is coming up when you let your guides help you. Okay, you can't do it all on your own. 10 of wands on your back for what? Here we go. Accomplishment, satisfaction, security, and safety. Your focus and effort have laid the groundwork for genuine security to unfold. Your work has been well executed, so the outcome is assured. This is not an accident, nor is it because you are lucky, although others may see your blessings and bounty as such. Your loving nature spirits want you to know that your forthcoming abundance results from your own past hard work and dedication. You've earned the blessings coming your way. Your wish is about to be fulfilled. Your loving nature spirits celebrate you. You are becoming a masterful creator. There will be more than enough coming your way to share with others as well. The future will take care of itself. Your nature spirit's message to you, Taurus, is congratulations. Your creations are on their way as surely as after a successful planting and cultivating season, the harvest happens. Stay attentive during this last phase. Be confidently patient and wait on the timing of nature, Taurus. Congratulations, Taurus. The work that you're putting in, keep it at a minimum, okay? Like, do not overwork yourself for nothing, because the universe literally co-creates with you, Taurus. Please always remember that, and always send up one to God for the gratitude that you do have the availability of all of these different spirits helping you out at any given time, Taurus. Just call on them, all right? Love you, Taurus. Next, we are in the energy of Gemini. Oh, yeah. Breakfast food at any given time is delicious AF. I had a breakfast bowl, what was it, yesterday, where I put fast food French fries, like the ones you buy from the store, put them in the air fryer, make you some cheese eggs with cheddar jack cheese specifically. Then you're going to get you some thick cut bacon, and you're going to chop that up, and you're going to put it all on top. You're going to layer it like a literal breakfast bowl. And then you add just a little more cheddar jack cheese. My God, I fucking love it. So good. All right, Gemini. Where we at with it, Gemini? Where you at on the journey in this new moon in Taurus next 6 months? What's going down, baby? What you doing, Gemini? What you doing, Gemini? What you doing? Ooh, Gemini, you got obviously some changes going on. Let's see what we got going on, Gemini. I saw that take the leap at the bottom of the deck. There are like 3-4 other all sign readings. I would highly suggest that y'all watch those, as they are pulled for this week's energy and the messages you need to hear this week. And Gemini, I do remember there being a very pivotal time for you right now after some type of death energy. So, yeah, it does not surprise me that change is here. And let's see what angel you have right on the side of you with change, Gemini. This message is for Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Let's see. Oh, we got two. We got, I thought they said change. We have closure, and that's a guardian angel. And we also have boredom, which is a teacher guide of some sort. Okay, I see what we're getting here. Like, you can't stay away from the chaos that much, Gemini. Like, a ending just really caused you to feel that bored that like you ain't never knew what life could be when you are like living in a sacred, peaceful environment. I get it. Some people literally thrive in chaos, but there come a time where your guides and God literally be like, enough. Let me put my hand on you, okay? Let me put my hand on you. Here we go. We got change for Gemini. The only constant in life is change. The minutes, hours, days fly by, planets dance around the sun, the cells in our bodies cycle between death and rebirth. As the world spins around us, we may feel dizzy. Anchor yourself to your inner depths. The solace you seek is contained by the stillness within. Allow the ebbs and flows of the world to come and go. As you deepen your connection to your true self, you will be able to find your center, come what may. And the quote here is, everything flows, Gemini. It sure do, lovelies. Let's see here. Then you got a angel, a guardian angel right here. And you are looking for some closure within these next 6 months. We got an ending, stop, release, or acceptance. You are at the end of an era or episode in your life, and it is time to let go and move on. Your guardian angel will help bring closure this period in your life so you can begin anew. Much has been learned and gained through this time, but now it is over. As you let go, a new era can begin. You may consciously feel ready for a change and welcome closure. If so, reflect on your soul's growth. You are stronger, clear, and more responsible and empowered than ever before. You are not the same person you used to be. Acknowledge your growth and release yourself from all the people, situations, and attachments that you've now outgrown, for they hold you back, Gemini. If you resist closure or cling to the past, ask your guardian angels to assist you in letting go. While it may not be easy to admit something is over, the gifts of this connection remain in place. Take the gifts and release the rest, for more gifts lie ahead. The best of life is yet to unfold, even if it doesn't feel like it now. Soon you will see. Closure opens the way for the best possible support to enter. Your guardian angel's message to you, Gemini, is welcome closure. Trust that the way things are unfolding is in your soul's best interest. Woo! They are not they're not playing for nobody at this point. I've been getting that like all week, even in other people's reads. Like, if you have not been doing the work, they are literally like foot on neck at this point. And what else was I gonna say that resonated? So specifically, if you are a Gemini rising, this Taurus energy is affecting your 12th house. And they talk about like the subconscious mind, hidden enemies, things that may have been forgotten or misplaced, like illusions, your mental health avocation. Yeah, Gemini, I feel like this is something like very big, but let's get into this 23 energy, which is boredom. Let's see. We have tedium, disappointment, emptiness, and frustration. Life is relatively stable and calm now, and you've achieved a certain degree of predictability and comfort on a day-to-day basis. However, something is lacking in the way of deeper fulfillment. Your teacher guides gather in response to this emptiness. They gently remind you that there's more to your soul than you are presently expressing. They are calling upon you to share more of yourself with the world and let your hidden or forgotten talents come forward. Trust these beautiful guides as they are lovingly urging you to set aside your reservations and unearth and express your hidden gifts. These wisely counsel you that any restlessness, emptiness, and boredom you feel isn't the result of something wrong in your life, but rather it is a reminder that there is more of you to express. Your teacher guides invite you to take advantage of your present peace and use your good fortune to explore your deeper spiritual and creative callings. For example, start a meditation group, course, enroll in filmmaking class, learn Reiki, begin writing, or maybe even teach a class for others. Stretch and ask more of yourself and give more of yourself to others. Your teacher guide's message to you, Gemini, is dig deeper. There's more of you to uncover, express, and share. Whoa, wait. I I'm loving it. You finna go on a quest within, or you have already like made it to that, like the other side of all of like the tower change, whatever. And now like you sitting here like, wow, what's next? What's next? Or you've always like been constantly pressured under, there's always something about the slip, like the solid ground from underneath my feet. And possibly it's been something that like triggers something in the brain for you mentally, Gemini, to where now that it's not doing that, you're like, oh, contentment. I actually get to like create something new with my newfound wisdom. I don't always have to continuously fight the same battle no more. Oh, this is new. And why am I feeling a sense of emptiness? Go within, Gemini. Or it ain't me telling you go within. I think spirit is definitely finna have you on the ride to see what comes out of your subconscious mind. So, cheers to you, Gemini. I hope you have a phenomenal time doing that over these next 6 months. Oh, what Constance got? That sound good, but I'm on a diet. Girl, stop. That sound delicious. Right now, I'm trying to make mess up with my diet. Okay, girls, y'all got it. Like, cheat days are appreciated, whether they are at the beginning of the week or on the weekends. We just talked about protein in two sides whenever you are in doubt, and lay off them sugary drinks and skincare regime. Don't beat yourself down. It's a step-by-step process, and I feel like y'all are on it. Okay. Where are we? We're in Cancer. Cancer, what's going on? Because the moon always just gonna do something for you. You're literally ruled by the luminary icon that is the moon. So let's see here, Cancer. What's popping, Cancer? What's going on? What's going on, Cancer? Where are you for this new moon? Ooh, follow your bliss. I love that, Cancer. Because this would be your 11th house. Yes, it would be. Let's see, Cancer. What's going on? Hey, Cancer sun. Let's see. Oh, Constance, I would definitely say check out them other Cancer reads. It literally feel like what he was talking about earlier of you taking care of yourself. It is very much so felt. Look at that self-love. Yeah, it is very much activated in Cancer's world right now. Like there's not a MF and soul touching y'all right now with a dirty little energy. And I love that. Let's see what follow your bliss for Cancer. What spirit guides, angels, guardians, teachers, helpers. Who is it? Ooh, we got work. And we also have caution. Let's get into it, Cancer. Let's see what's going on. We got follow your bliss. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Follow your bliss. Your bliss is the breadcrumb trail that will lead you to your highest self and path. Following the little things that light you up will ensure that you're on the right adventure and not anyone else's. If something interesting If something interests you, it's meant for you. The journey isn't always joyful or easy. No great adventure is, but it is worthwhile because it's yours and it's true. There is beauty and wisdom in all its seasons. Bliss is the true north of your compass. Follow it and you will be on your way. We have a quote here: if you do follow your bliss, you put yourself on a kind of track that has been there all a while, waiting for you, honey. So let's get into the work. Aries just had this, but I think this is kind of a little fitting differently for you, Cancer. Let's see. We have discipline, focus. I feel like this is where you're at. And this is what you are like committing to, that self discipline, focus, development, and commitment. You are in the beginning stage of a huge growth period in your career or in your business. What you have been doing until now has brought you to this point where promotion or expansion is possible. Have faith in what's to come. You are on the correct path to building a sound and solid future. Continue to work steadily and with focused determination, discipline, and commitment to your intended goals. You can be confident in a successful outcome. You may not see immediate results from your efforts, but know in your heart that the work you do will bear much fruit later. Much like planting a garden, you are planting and cultivating the seeds of success. Careful attention to detail is important right now. The more thorough and dedicated you are in all you do, the more you guarantee your future harvest. Your helper God's message to you is carry on with confidence. You are on a solid path to lasting financial security. A successful and lasting outcome is guaranteed. I'm rocking with it, Cancer. I feel like y'all have been in like, it was some sort of connection, whether it was through work or through like relatives, neighborhood type, like local, something where you were a part of something like an organization or a one-on-one connection, however it fits out into y'all world, Cancer. I feel like you recently have like just chose, okay, I am putting so much pour into whatever this is, but even though they are pouring back into me, it's just not like offering what I would consider a reciprocity from myself. Therefore, I gotta like pivot and move around. And it don't have to be like nasty or you cutting and severing ties like in such a like gross, very robust type of way. It's just I know what my needs are, and if this job is not supplying them no more, why am I here? I can definitely plant me some more seeds because I'm more confident. You're more like leveled in your skill set. Something has advanced and or increased in what you do, or even like in your own self-esteem to even boost yourself up to want to like start like even applying for jobs that you might not have considered yourself to even apply for like years ago. So I feel like these are like manifestations that you have planted like some while ago, possibly like in the last like full moon from Taurus, and that was a lot of like eclipse. And yeah, Cancer, that's would be Taurus would be like in the 11th house if you were the rising, but nevertheless, it also reflects your sun sign in regards to work and personality as well. So yeah, I definitely feel like something is about to blossom out in your commitments. All you got to do is just continuously to stay focused on it, even though there are so many different life adversities that will try to test you, which goes into this next card of caution. This is a guardian angel. Vigilance, prudence, attention, and watchfulness. Your guardian angel is advising you to be cautious right now, slow down, and pay attention. There is no need for alarm. You have not yet crossed the line of safety. However, you are being asked to listen to your intuition, acknowledge what does not feel right or safe, and take a step back. Say no and walk away without hesitation if you sense bad vibes, even if it makes no logical sense. This might mean saying no to the job offer that looks great on paper but doesn't feel right deep inside. This might mean refusing to sign a contract that others are pushing you to sign. Your guardian angel is sending you constant alerts to keep you safe. It is important to notice and heed your guardian angel's warnings, big or small, no matter how much your ego resists. There is no need for fear or overreaction, for the danger can be avoided entirely simply by paying attention to the signals being broadcast your way. You don't have to explain your actions to anyone. If you feel something is not right, that is explanation enough. Your guardian angel's message to you, Cancer: pay attention to your intuitive warnings and quickly walk away from what doesn't feel right. No matter what, have no fear. I'm walking with you. You are protected. Okay, period. Your ancestors, your guardian angels, all of them, they said, look, if somebody is trying to offer you something shoddy, something like the budget is way up here, right? And you got your skill sets, you've been popping, you done let go of the old nigga, you flourishing, like you leveling all the way up in your personal life. And now like you trying to also shed that same type of integrity and alignment with the other like sectors of your wellness and dimensions, like your work lifestyle and stuff. And if people not meeting you there, it ain't no need to be fearful. This is now you like your self-esteem has improved to where you know your worth, your value, your skill set. And if the budget way up here, but you trying to lowball my ass, I'm gonna simply walk away from you because you're foolish thinking that I need this instead of it being the opposite way of what your company or what your organization actually can like sustain and level up from with my skill set, because I know my worth. So yeah, Cancer, don't forget, baby. It's so much more going off into this sunset with all of these beautiful little sparkles and shine and shit going on. Ease on down the road. Okay. Don't let nobody. What's the other song? It's like I just channeled it. You got ease on down the road. That's your big bop. But somebody is like trying to hit you with the you can't win. This is if y'all have ever seen The Wiz. But that's Michael Jackson's solo song right there about how like the man, we know what the man is, white supremacy. They always trying to get folks down in society by trying to pressure you. Like, I know this person, they probably like have been in and out of jobs or have not like been employed for a while, and maybe I can like get them to like devalue themselves because I know they need the money and I know they need the health insurance, this, that, and third. Fuck you. Like, this is my time. And I think a lot of Americans, not to even like prolong this for y'all, Cancer, but I feel like a lot of society have like shifted that way, where ever since COVID and Rona, everybody has like taken a step back to concentrate over like, wow, my time actually is of value, and I don't have to just be giving that up just for a job, just to survive. Like, there's so many ways you can change your whole lifestyle and routine. And I feel like that is going to be effective over these next 6 months for you, Cancer. So good luck. Like RuPaul say, good luck and don't fuck it up. You got it in the bag, Cancer. Constance, I absolutely love The Wiz. It is like my top 3 movie of life. Like, every single time you need a reset and you need to realize who you are or what you are walking into, the unknown, they gonna do it every single time, man. Every single time. All right, love you, Cancer. Let's get into this Leo energy. And here we are with The Wiz. Leo, I know y'all have found some courage, especially over them last go readings with frustration and passion in y'all workplace, or with toxic leeching as attachments and energies trying to mooch up off of your good sunbeams. Tell them don't play with you, Leo. Let's see where you at, Leo. Where are you headed? This is a angular point for you guys. This will be the MC for some of you guys who got a Leo rising. Let's see, Leo. Let's see, big Leo. What's going on the next 6 months with this new moon and Taurus energy for you, Leo? Let's see, Leo. Let's see, Leo. Oh, Leo, you right there with Taurus. The process. What we progressing on. Oh, see, release. Okay, go back to them other messages, Leo. I think you also may be leaving a damn job. Some are entering, some are leaving, and I love it because at the end of the day, this is all about our worth. Let's see, Leo. Ooh, I'm not gonna take these because they feel inauthentic. Let's see, Leo. Where we at, Leo? What angels, what guardian angels, teachers, helpers, any wisdom of some sort, where are they with you with your process over these? Okay, they flew out just the same. Spirit was like, girl, we gave you the cards. And it's exactly 3 again. Leo, hold on. Don't shoot the messenger. We got to see. Leo. Bro, I'll just be here for y'all. Like, you ain't gotta beat me up. Leo, y'all got, whenever the energy is like this, tough like that on my decks, I'm very much so feeling like this is a ancestor. Ain't nobody hemming you up like somebody from your own damn bloodline who want to see you be successful, bro. We got exhaustion. We have rescue. Look at girl with her bundles. Girl, get up. And what you gonna do, Leo? New life. You gonna get up. It's gonna be something new and prosperous in these next 6 months. But we gonna need you to close this other shit out, okay? Let's talk about it. You're in the process too. So again, for you, Leo, talk to your Taurus sisters and brethren. When we're working towards something, it's hard not to focus on the finish line. How will we be received? How will we be successful? How much money will we make? Unfortunately, we cannot control the outcome, only our part of the equation. So focus on the process. Absorb yourself in the present in creating and less in the future outcome. Whatever you're working toward will have a better chance if you enjoyed bringing it to life. Instead of worrying about the future, ask how you can absorb yourself in the process. Quote right here, always want the process and let the goals take care of themselves. Now, again, in these recent messages for you, Leo, it has been workspace, union, partnership, something of that sort, where it has been a lot of friction and a lot of toxicity. And I really do feel like you're about to level up in some which way by leaving a 0 and getting with a hero. And that hero is probably your damn self, which I love to hear because we ain't looking for nobody to save us. We got to save ourselves. Let's see. With the help of all of your freaking spirit team. So exhaustion, overload, mania, workaholism, overdrive. You are at risk of overdoing it, trying too hard, and burning yourself out. It is commendable to work hard and do everything in your power to fulfill your goals. However, it is equally important to know when to rest and allow the universe to work its magic on your behalf. You've done enough for now. Your enthusiasm and dedication are admirable assets. These qualities are necessary for successfully creating the life you desire. But unless these energies are balanced with relaxation and rest, they can consume you and undermine your best intentions. Now is the time to tone down your enthusiasm and ease up on your intensity. Allow your helper guides to stand in and lend a hand. Overdoing is fear and control is in disguise. It signals that you do not trust the universe to help you. You only trust yourself. This is a mistake, for there are limits to what you can achieve alone, while the sky is the limit in what you can achieve when partnering with the universe. Take a break. Trust that your helper guides are on the job overseeing your success so you can rest. They urge you to let go and turn more responsibility over to others. Just because you need a break doesn't mean that everyone does. Ask yourself, ask your helper guides for assistance. They know what you need and will deliver. Ease up and let them work their miracles on your behalf. Your helper guides message to you: we got this. Come on, big Leo. We got this. Any other time, y'all out here being a vibrant light and a source of vitality to others. And if again, it's not being reciprocated back to you in any which way, environment wise, relationship wise, and it's exhausting you to the point of you like trying to fix it, no, ma'am, you're working extremely too hard. Let your helper guys lead you to the path of succession, okay? Because you're finna get rescued. It's quiet on set, insight, epiphany, and recovery. It may seem like you are lost or going nowhere and don't know how to get back on your way. Take heart. Your runner guides are here to help you out of this sand trap and reconnect you with your internal roadmap. They will help awaken your spirit so you can stop pursuing wrong turns and dead ends and get back into your authentic flow. Do not blindly push forward or try to figure out all the answers right now. Also, stop trying to get ahead. Let go of the fear of being left behind. Your runner guides cannot lead you forward if you're bogged down in eternal noise and confusion. While you may feel trapped or it may seem as if you've lost your way, the truth is you are only steps away from your authentic path. All you need to do is relax and become quiet, get centered, go within, and listen to your heart. The runners advise you not to talk about your confusion or ask others for their opinion, for it only adds to the problem. Your soul knows what it wants, who you are, and where you belong. Empty your mind of all strategies and convictions on how to move ahead. Admit you don't know what you're doing at the moment and ask your runner guides to guide you home. Your runner guides are here to assist you, and soon you will remember who you are and find your way back. Come on, Beyonce, into the flow of your life. Your runner guide's message to you: stop and listen. God will come when your inner noise quiets down. You will not miss your opportunities. All will be well, Leo. Come on, big Leo. And then here we go into the new life. Your guides are right there with you. You ain't got to lead no horses to no doggone water. You ain't got to be the one to lift the damn horse up on your shoulders and walk it to water. No. You're exhausted, okay? And a new life in conception, pregnancy, children, birth. Hold on, Leo. Things that took a turn, Leo. Things that took a turn. 28, new life. All right, let's see. Some of y'all may be with child or with child soon. Conception, pregnancy, children, and birth. Whatever your gender, your feminine, intuitive side is in full bloom. The wishes, dreams, and desires you carried in your heart are now gestating in the divine womb and are coming into fruition. Okay, other creative things, Leo. It don't have to necessarily be a child. If you identify as a woman, this signals a possible time of conception, pregnancy, and birth, and a blossoming of some sort. If you identify as a man, this is a time for your creativity to become manifest in the physical or creative career world. If you're married or partnered, this may signal children are on the way, or it may mean that new ventures, a new home, or new creations are on the horizon. Whatever you desire is happening, Leo. Your teacher guides ask you to summon the divine feminine forces within you. With this influence, your artistic and creative expression comes alive. If you've been feeling sterile, stagnant, or controlled, the divine feminine focus within will loosen things up and get your creative juices flowing. Stop thinking and start feeling. The feminine essence of your soul is with you, and her influence will bring your creative side to life. Your teacher guide's message to you, Leo. New life is on its way. Literally. Whoa, Leo. So after reading that and knowing what I know from the other readings, possibly for a smidget of y'all, that could mean you are with child and you might not, you just might be having a hard time with the child's parents right now. And I mean, that comes with the territory because y'all are both moving into a new world, a new realm. This is altering y'all's life. And with planning and all of the execution of a plan comes exhaustion, especially if like you had it routinely already like laid out and then all of that planning is not like coming out the way you expected it to. Please understand that that's your spirit guides trying to tell you you've been in wrong path. You've been in wrong path. Let me move you back over here. Let me move you back over here. Let me nudge you back over here. Stop getting hit over the head and just simply start walking over onto that other side. My ears are ringing. Like, find your way back. Literally by Beyonce. Check the damn song out. Find your way back. Honestly, I say go watch the music video if you like sensory like that, like a little visual. Beyonce stuck her whole Leo Mars into that shit. So yeah, definitely check that out. All right, Leo, love y'all down. Hopefully these 6 months bring you so much new life, and congratulations. All right, here we are on Big Virgo. Hey Virgos, what's good, Virgos? Virgo, you would have this energy in your 9th house. If you are a Virgo rising, you would have this Taurus new moon energy in your 9th house. Higher education, philosophies, full of the philosophy, religion, your self-beliefs, all of that. Beautiful, good stuff. How you are with a hive mind creatively. What's going on, Virgo? Because I remember last time y'all was going through it. I know y'all needed some probiotics the other day, which was yesterday. Them readings, you needed some sort of relief on the gut. And let's bring it down. Let's talk the spirit. Let's see. Let's talk the spirit. Let's see what's going on. What's going on? This is for Big Virgo. Talk to him, spirit. Where is Virgo headed? Where is that was you needing the doggone Olipop, them probiotic sodas. Cosmic flow. Let it flow out. Let it pan out. Look at who is this trying to pop out? It's a new day. And what we got right here? Synchronicities. Okay, Virgo, I feel like there are a lot of signs coming at you and they are turning you every which way but loose. And I can understand how intrusive that could feel on the mind because you don't want to take the wrong way per se. Let's get into it. Let's see what angels, what guides are right there alongside you on this journey to help you calm it down and realize you are in the divine cosmic flow of your own alignment and self-value of a journey. Let's see what's going on. What guides we have right here with Virgo with this cosmic flow energy for these next 6 months. Talk to me, spirit. What is it? Damn. Exhaustion. Let me also hook you up, Virgo. Let's see. Is there another spirit around Virgo these next 6 months with this exhaustion card? Okay. And leadership. All right. Pause. See, yeah, I'm going to read all 3 of these for you, Virgo, because I feel like balance, I would feel, is close by. Okay. Something better. Solitude underneath pause. Let's see. Talk to him, spirit. Let's go on. What's going on? What's going on? All right, Virgo. Cosmic flow. In the cosmic flow, what is right for you will find its way to you, and what isn't will flow away. A tight grip on life only constricts this flow of energy, creating stagnation, which causes blockages. These can feel like tension, burnout, pain, anger, and disappointment. If our expectations of the world don't match reality, it causes unnecessary suffering. Open up and allow the flow to gently guide you on your path while you focus on the beauty of the moment. As you shift your focus to acceptance and gratitude for what is, you will begin to notice the magic all around you. The more, oh, this is the quote, the more a thing tends to be permanent, the more it tends to be lifeless, Virgo. See, go back and watch them readings. Go back and watch them doggone readings, especially the your feelings that need to be validated this week and the energy that surrounds you this week. Let's see, Virgo, with the exhaustion, overload, mania, workaholism, and overdrive. You are at risk of overdoing it, trying too hard, and burning yourself out. It is commendable to work hard and do everything in your power to fulfill your goals. However, it is equally important to know when to rest and allow the universe to work its magic on your behalf. You've done enough for now. Your enthusiasm and dedication are admirable assets. These qualities are necessary for successfully creating the life you desire. But unless these energies are balanced with relaxation and rest, they can consume you and undermine your best intentions. Now is the time to tone down your enthusiasm and ease up on your intensity. Allow your helper guides to step in and lend a hand. Overdoing is fear and control is in disguise. It signals that you do not trust the universe to help you, you only trust yourself. This is a mistake, for there are limits to what you can achieve alone, while the sky is the limit in what you can achieve when partnering with the universe. Take a break. Trust that your helper guides are on the job overseeing your success so you can rest. They urge you to let go and turn more responsibility over to others. Just because you need a break doesn't mean that everyone else does. Ask your helper guides for assistance. They know what you need and will deliver. Ease up and let them work their miracles on your behalf. Your helper guides message to you too, Virgo, is we got this. Boy, oh boy, we see who is working their ass off right now, who is in overdrive. We see who needs the pina coladas in the zodiac right now, child. All right, we got 14. Leadership, charisma, enterprise, authority, and motivation. Your higher self encourage you to consciously recognize and embrace the leadership role you are carving out for yourself. Though your focus, dedication, consistency, and discipline, you're emerging from the background and becoming recognized by others for both your competence and your wisdom. Others are naturally drawn to your empowered vibration and will follow your lead as they accurately sense that you can be trusted, Virgo. Come on. Your higher self is cheering you forward. Step into the lead and do not follow others. You have outgrown other people's control and can trust yourself now to successfully lead your life, which include in all good leaders, there is a time for rest. There is a time for retribution for the team, the gang, everybody else to mount up and do their part as well. Shine your bright light on the world and make no apologies for your enthusiasm or confidence as you forge ahead on your path. Others are watching and will follow. Be mindful, however, not to overdo it, or you would risk becoming disconnected from your source and getting burnt out. Your natural enthusiasm is like fire. It is warm and appealing, but must be contained, or it can consume you. Your higher self message to you, Virgo, is lead with cool, calm, and steady confidence. All right, bookies? And I'm going to read that pause one as well. Get y'all a little treat. Just in case, I got to tell y'all one more time. Pause. Reflect. Wait. Discern. The events unfolding now may feel urgent and threatening. You may feel pressure to react immediately or suffer negative consequences. However, your higher self encourages you to take a breath and pause. This is not a real emergency. What appears to be threatening now will soon pass, and the shadow of threat will disappear. There is no fire to run from. There is just some temporary confusion and exaggerated response to it. Keep your emotions calm and turn to your higher self for guidance. Observe carefully as new information will emerge once the immediate upheaval settles down. Refuse to be swept by the heightened emotions and drama around you. Remain grounded, quiet, and neutral. Avoid gossip, for it is harmful and misleading. Be patient and wait until the way is made clear once again. Allow your higher self to guide you to the right steps. Don't draw any conclusions or feel pressured into making impulsive decisions. Sleep on things for a night. Better yet, sleep on things for 3 nights. Okay, your higher self said, you know what? Actually, sit the fuck down for 3 nights. By then, you will have a more accurate take on which way to move forward. Your higher self message to you, Virgo, is pause. Leave it to me for now. Okay? And that's how you're going to find your solitude within these next 6 months, Virgo. Love y'all down. Spirit is directly on your jugular. And I feel like you will recover within these next 6 months, big baby. Change up some belief systems about yourself. Yes, you are a great, great leader, but you don't always have to be the one to take the step. You are nobody's mommy, okay? I mean, some of y'all may be mommies, but in that type of sense, you are not nobody else's mommy. Let your higher self mommy you. Let you be in alignment with your highest good. Okay? Love y'all down. Libra. What's up, Libras? Hey, Libra, Libra, Libra. What's up? Let's see, Libras. Libra, this would be in some like, what is this? 8th house? 8th house is where Taurus energy would be. If you would have rising, but if you got that personality or that emotional composition like a Libra, or angular point is at a Libra, this is also for you too, big baby. Let's see, Libra. Where are you headed these next 6 months with this good old Taurus new moon energy? Let's see. Spirit, where is Libra headed these next 6 months? The way it flew out, it was just like, what's the song by Nicki Minaj? Yikes. Like, limiting beliefs. And I ain't gonna hold y'all. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. Limiting beliefs. Look at the beautiful water lily trying to branch out of this boring modern day apartment looking box with all of that beauty sitting outside of the box. We're gonna get into it. Okay. The journey at the bottom of the doggone deck. In alignment. That's what you're going to walk into, Libra, the moment that we cut out these limited beliefs. And let's see what angels and spirits. Ooh. So we got some limited beliefs in the 8th house that's going to get cleared out about depths, exchanges, and merging with other people. Anything with your good health, your like feminine health. What else we got there? Occult-like practices. What a transformation, rebirth, regenerating into something more. This is also any type of beliefs in regards to shame, regret, dread, mainly shame and guilt. That's definitely where that resides in the 8th house. And I would know because I have my moon right there in the 8th house. And that's something that I be having to work with in therapy every week to let go of the shame, let go of that burden of the times that, you know, you felt like life was a bit limited because it was how you perceived it. And if you didn't change your perception, you feel a bit guilty based off of the things that has happened to you. And it's okay. All of these life things are okay. They may not feel okay, but it's shit that like just happens. That's where the shit happens. Quote, motto, mantra is sitting. Shit just happens. And look at this, survival came out. And I think that's your message, Libra. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Can I get at least one more for Libra? One more guide for Libra, please. Thank you. All right. Epiphany at the bottom of the deck. Ain't nothing like a good old transformation, Libra. It's going to do it to you every time. You're just going to level up into a better bitch. So let's see here. We got limiting beliefs. Our reality shaped by our surroundings, people around us, social media, things our parents told us when we were young. These all create the boundaries of what's possible in our world as they shape our behavior. But we are so much more than these limitations, than the story we're told. Open up your life to open up what is possible. Surround yourself with people saying yes to life. Be careful of what media you consume. Learn new skills, travel, journal, and speak to a willing ear to identify and unpack beliefs. You are here for bigger things than the limits others created. Woo! I love this fucking card. Quote, learning too soon our limitations, we never learn our powers. Man, come on, talk to him, Spirit. Talk shit. Talk to me. Talk to us all. Like, let me go back. It was one line that really did it in. Surround yourself with people saying yes to life and be careful of what media you consume. Instead, learn new skills, travel, journal, speak to a willing ear to identify and unpack the beliefs. So anybody who's out there who might need any like clinical mental health services, things that involve you unpacking and determining what all has been like nipping at you for a while now, or you learning like some type of subconscious habits you may have, some patterns that you are starting to notice are redundant but are offering you absolutely no type of joy, and instead you are becoming a bit more depressed, feeling more urges of dread, anxiety. This message is for you, Libra. And let me tell you, we got survival that popped out. Now that you out of my life, I'm so much better. Thought I wouldn't last without you, but I'm lasting. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm finna pull up them lyrics actually, because we need them. We need them for a second. Okay. Now that you are out of my life, I'm so much better. Thought that I'd be weak without you, but I'm stronger. Thought I would be broke without you, but I'm richer. Thought that I'd be sad without you. I love harder. You thought that I wouldn't grow without you. Now I'm wiser. You thought that I'd be helpless without you, but I'm smarter. Thought that I'd be stressed without you, but I'm chilling. You thought I wouldn't sell without you. Sold out millions. Cause I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor. Let's get into the next. Cause honestly, all of we're gonna have to get even to Michelle. Wishing you the best. Wait, that was me. I think I skipped one. Yeah, that's Kelly. Hold on. Google, I don't even know what damn lyrics those was. That must be a different version of Survivor I never heard. Okay, I said, what is that? There we go. Thought I couldn't breathe without you. I'm inhaling. You thought I couldn't see with You thought I couldn't last without you, but I'm lasting. You thought that I would die without you, but I'm living. Thought that I would fail without you, but I'm on top. You thought that it would be over by now, but it won't stop. Thought that I would self-destruct, but I'm still here. Even in my years to come, I'm still gonna be here. I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. Honestly, let's get into Kelly. I'm finna read y'all the whole damn song. Wishing you the best, praying that you are blessed, bringing much success, no stress, and lots of happiness. I'm better than that. I'm not gonna blast you on the radio. I'm better than that. I'm not gonna lie to you and your family though. I'm better than that. I'm not gonna hate on you in the magazines. I'm better than that. I'm not gonna compromise my spirituality, Christianity, whoever you want to be. I'm better than that. You know I'm not gonna dish you on the internet because my mama taught me better than that. Then we gonna get into good old doggone Shell. That one breath right there. After all the darkness and sadness, soon comes happiness. If I surround myself with positive things, I'll gain prosperity. I'm a survivor. I want to shed thug tears for you, Libra, because I mean, I get it. Shit, I get it. I literally get it. Like, whew. People can try and try and try. That's why I said limit your amount of these media outlets. Honestly, for me, I've been off of Instagram. That's one I just simply cannot do right now. My mind cannot fathom consistently seeing all of these different people's experience through a limited, literally look like this, an Instagram post or reel of something that's very limited to the mind's perception on what happiness and joy look like, and then it consistently brings like this feeling of shame about myself on where I am with my journey and how my journey may not look like that, but even though I might desire that in some which way, it brings forth like this guilt of, oh, I must not be doing something quite right because I'm in the dark with it. And all of it, and then you can pull in other like social media, this on YouTube, when things are like a general collective message and you thinking like all of these messages are involving you, or you don't have no self-control to distinguish what resonate and what doesn't, and you just getting a clusterfuck of all of these different essentially opinions about your journey, when that's not your journey. That's not even your life. Matter of fact, your life is much richer. Your life is much more bountiful. Your life has much more of a limitation that offers you more elevation because your foundation is actually sturdy as fuck. But you wouldn't know that because you limiting yourself to these perceptions outside of you, when really it's how do you feel about you? What work have you done to eliminate those roots of where this is even coming from? And sometimes that can come from childhood neglect, whether that's physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, nobody being there for you and you having to learn those things on your own. And that's something that you might need to work on now as an adult, where it could be more promising for you. But having like the power of the internet where literally anybody's opinion can be voiced, sometimes it limits your whole encounter with your own self. So release that shame, release that guilt, release the hardship of what you thought once was like your reality, to realizing that your life has so much more bounty and you're hella beautiful. You got so much promised bounty around you. The sky is literally the limit. Like, if you believe in a higher power, I'm sure your higher power is connected to, which connection is one of the cards that came out of here, and we'll get into it in a second. But like, if you are connected to a higher power, I would assume that higher power has a connection to a unlimited, limitless supply of all of the things that you want to do, that your soul is yearning to do, that your spirit gets happy and just filled with so much joy and vitality to do. So let's get into the survival mode first. Let's see here. We got survival, suspicion, endurance, vigilance, determination. The mic drop just, like it takes a village sometimes for all of us to realize, like, as isolating as community can be these days because of everything that has happened in like these past 3 or so years, and just people like coming from a generation where adulthood kind of was majorly like affected to where we're trying to find like ourselves in community spaces. It takes a village. Like everything is not forced upon us to feel alone and isolated, thinking you gotta like compete to be seen. So here we have survival with suspicion, endurance, vigilance, and determination. Your healer guides surround you in loving embrace, your momentarily wounded spirit. They want you to recognize that all attacks, betrayals, or injuries you've suffered, whether they were through the unconscious behavior of others or through your own misunderstanding or poor choices, have left you temporarily physically wounded and fragile. It's no wonder your guard is up. It's difficult to trust even yourself at this time, but you must. Stop blaming yourself or others for what has occurred so you can learn to heal and start to heal. Learn from your experiences, especially be willing to clear any illusions you have about others and see them for who they are and not just who you want them to be. Don't take the injuries inflicted upon you personally. You are responsible for what you do, not what others do. Strengthen your boundaries, learn from heartache and disappointment, and improve your judgment. All human beings make grave, sometimes terrible mistakes. It's not your fault that you feel violated. It's a lesson to learn. Nor is it weak to acknowledge that you've been hurt. Admit to your injuries and disappointments and allow the nurturing forces of your healer guides to step in now and restore your inner equilibrium. They're able to soothe your soul and reweave your aura with their loving light and strengthening forces. Trust their influence by dropping your defenses and acknowledging your wounds. Your healer guides urge you to seek support for capable, caring professionals who can help you move past these disturbing experiences and teach you how to prevent them from occurring again. Big healer energy. Your healer guide's message to you: the danger has passed. You are safe. It is time to learn from your experience and heal. Oh, period. Period. I don't have much to say after that. Like, man, these messages get deep in this damn deck. Shout out to Sonya, y'all. Just to lace y'all up one more good time. That's the deck. Woo. Sonya said we survivors. 50. Connection. Synchronicity, spontaneity, and surprise. Right now, you may feel as though finding what you need to feel safe and secure is almost impossible. Whether it's looking for a new house after you just sold the one you're living in, finding a new community after leaving an old group of people with whom you no longer relate, or simply locating the parking spot you need in a crowded supermarket lot when in a hurry. By all appearances, the odds seem stacked against you. Never fear. Take a deep breath and call your runner guides to help you find what you need. They are ready to lead you to the right place at the right time. Whether it's leading you to a car, pulling out of a parking space close to the entrance of the store you're in, a rush to enter, or drawing your attention to a particular ad or article that leads you to find the house you're looking for or the community you want to connect with. Your runner guides are ready to bring you what you need. All you need to do is ask. Your runner guide's message to you, Libra: take a breath, stay grounded and calm. We will bring you what you are looking for. Trust. Okay? And that's on mental health and agility in your mind, to trust in yourself. You don't have to fret about it. God will take care of you. That's another song I'm channeling right now by Aretha Franklin on her Amazing Grace album. It is a song called God Will Take Care of You. I'm sure it's like a famous gospel song, but the way Aretha do it, that's the one you want to listen to because it gets angelical up in that mug. So yeah, Libra, that is a very powerful message. God bless and keep us throughout these upcoming 6 months. I'm sure that type of work will be very, very gratifying in ways you have never wished knew was even possible. So keep going and know that you also are a MFing survivor, Libra. Love you down. Let's get into it, Scorpio. Scorpio, I'm coming at you, Scorpio. What's going on, big Scorpio? Let me give me a little sip. Woo! What's going on, Scorpio? Let's talk to them. This is for the Scorpios. So that means you got this on the first 7th house axis. You got Taurus in that 7th house. Partnerships, relationships, duality, peace amongst others in a 1-on-1 ratio dynamic. Your finances. Let's talk about it, Scorpio. What is coming in this new moon energy for Scorpio? Where are they on the journey in these next 6 months, Spirit? All right, Scorpio, you will be in creative mode. That's what I'm talking about. That look like Sailor Moon's little like scepter. You're going to create something very, very nice, and you better remain open to doing it, Scorpio. I ain't playing with you. Don't you close that curtain. You better open it up and look at that rainbow. Let's see what we got. What we got here. What angels do we have? What guides do we have helping Scorpio create in these next 6 months with this beautiful energy in Taurus? Talk to them. Honestly, in spirit, they have been yelling at everybody. Like, I don't think nobody was safe. I think the only person was safe was possibly Aries. Everybody else was like, nah. Get your ass in line and stop playing with me. Let's see. Scorpio. What guides is with you in these next 6 months with this Taurus energy? What are they creating? And who's helping? Uh-oh. Teamwork make the dream work, Scorpio. Let's go. I feel like I need to pull at least one more for you, Scorpio. One more for him, Spirit. One more. Everybody got a spanking. Literally, like, everybody got a little love tap. Oh. All right. We got 2 that flew out. We have connection for you too, Scorpio. And we also have rescue. All right. Let's talk about it. Let's see what's going on right here. We got create. All right, Scorpio. As we grow older, creativity can fall by the wayside. It may take some practice to get back into it, but don't let that connection go. Our creativity is at the very core of who we are. We have a unique message and just as unique as a way to express it. From sketching lines on paper to translating the stars, there is an unlimited number of ways to be creative. Follow what interests you the most and see how it evolves. This is playful but important work. There is something that wants to come through you into the world, and it is your job to explore what that is, Scorpio. We have a quote here. What wants to come into your world through you? What is that, Scorpio? Because apparently you will be having teamwork with your helper guides. And let's see. We got, okay, confirmation. You got a heavy load, at least 4 of them. 4 hands right here, Scorpio. triumph, leadership, success, and accomplishment. That's what I'm talking about. Your helper guides are delighted to share the good news that whatever you've been working on will succeed. The bad news, well, there really isn't any bad news. Your helper guides urge you to recognize those who have helped you get to this such far in life. Your success in part came about with the help of others, even if they work behind the scenes. This isn't to diminish your accomplishments or take away from your achievements, not by a long shot. You deserve your win. Your helper guides simply remind you to be grateful and acknowledge the contributions of those who have assisted you in getting where you are now, for you will continue to need their support in the future. This includes friends, family, partners, even antagonists, perhaps, and of course, your spirit helpers and guides. In other words, you are surrounded by a flow of loving support and have become the person you are today because of many sources of love who help you get here. Recognize and appreciate your helpers, and their support will continue flowing into your life. View your successes as a result of excellent teamwork and continue to co-create with those dedicated to helping you succeed. Your helper guide's message to you: share the glory, Scorpio. So, Scorpio, you got community with you who is saying, girl, if you don't get up, or boy, baby, if you don't get up and get to accomplishing, transmuting any of these these shots from like people who might not have been in like your best favorite, because it did say like antagonists, or even if it's on the lighter side, a partner telling you, you know what, you smell good on what is that, blah blah blah, you need to like start creating such and such, get into that mood of seeing that other people see your potential, not just yourself, or the times where you feel like you got like a lack of motivation. There are other people who are staring dead at you like, okay, girl, when are we finna create that thing? Because we notice you do it like is secondhand work to you. Like it just comes innately. And sometimes creating, it also can feel like a backed up poop too. Like, oh my God, I'm constipated, or oh my God, I got writer's block or creative block in some which way. And it just be like that one person, that one person that just tips this shit over, like, you know what? I be damn. Let me go ahead and paint this shit out. Let me go ahead and create this crystal grid or whatever it is, whether it's even interior design, whatever it is. It's time for you to alchemize some activities here, Scorpio, because you are connected, honey. Let's get back to that. Just the way we had it for Libra, we have it here for you. Assistance, synchronicity, spontaneity, and surprise. Right now, you may feel as though finding what you need to feel safe and secure is almost impossible, whether it's looking for a new house after you just sold the one you're living in, finding a new community after leaving an old group of people with whom you no longer relate, or simply locating the parking spot you need in a crowded supermarket when in a hurry. By all appearances, the odds seem stacked against you. Never fear. Take a deep breath and call on your runner guides to help you find what you need. They are ready to lead you to the right place at the right time, whether it's leading you to the car pulling out of the parking space close to the entrance of the store you're in a rush to enter, or drawing an attention to the particular ad or article that leads you to find the house you're looking for or the community you want to connect with. Your runner guides are ready to bring you what you need. Allow yourself to ask. Your runner guide's message to you, Scorpio: take a breath, stay grounded and calm. We will bring you what you are looking for. Trust. Exactly why I want to get my pencils today. Pencil it out, okay? Literally. It is something sitting right there. And your runner guide is like they sitting right on your shoulder, like, yes, yes, yes. Put it to the paper. Put it to the paper. Please put it to the paper. We've been watching you, girl. We want you to hit it. Hit the gas, no brakes. Because, hey, here we go with rescue, quiet insight, epiphany, and recovery. It may seem like you are lost, are going nowhere and don't know how to get back on your way, take heart. Your runner guides are here to help you out of this sand trap and reconnect you with your internal roadmap. They will they will help awaken your spirit so you stop pursuing wrong turns and dead ends and get back into your authentic flow. Do not blindly push forward or try to figure out all answers right now. Also, stop trying to get ahead. Let go of your fear of being left behind. Your runner guides cannot lead you forward if you're bogged down in internal noise and confusion. While you may feel trapped or it may seem as if you've lost your way, the truth is you are only steps away from your authentic path. All you need to do is relax and become quiet, get centered, go within, and listen to your heart. The runners advise you not to talk about your confusion or ask others for their opinion, for it only adds to the problem. Your soul knows what it wants, who you are, and where you belong. Empty your mind of all strategies and convictions on how to move ahead. Admit you don't know what you're doing at the moment and ask your runners to guide you home. Your runner guides are here to assist you, and soon you will remember who you are and find your way back into the flow of your life. Your runner guide's message to you: stop and listen. Guidance will come when the inner noise quiets down. You will not miss out on your opportunities. All will be well, Scorpio. All will be well. Sometimes this is reminding me, and look at that epiphany. This is reminding me of like people when you ain't have like no support creatively in the house growing up. So again, it's again you creating and forming these things based off of what you know, what you was appropriately, being consumed of in regards to media and music videos and this, that, and the third growing up. And you are gaining inspiration in all of these different ways. You don't have to look over in Susie's lane, and you damn sure don't have to look over in Tom's lane. It's about your lane and what you are experiencing, what you are taking in from this world, and also alchemizing that into your own vision, into your own way of offering whatever this beautiful creation is going to be in these next 6 months, Scorpio. So I can't wait to see what you all start getting out here on the flow when it comes to y'all's creativity. I feel like it's going to be something incredible. All I'm going to say is continuously trust in your intuition, trust in your gut, and watch how it all lay out for you. Just stay in your lane. Love you, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius. Let's talk about it, Sagittarius. What's going on, Sagittarius? Boop, boop, boop. What's going on, Sag? What's going on? I wonder, is the beef roast ready? My uncle made us beef roast with carrots and potatoes, and I'm really excited to eat on that in these upcoming minutes. Very, very excited to chomp down on that. All right. Anytime, beautiful. Doggone time. All right, let's get into it. Little Sag, what's going on? Let's see, Sag, what's the deal? It sounds so good. I went in there to check on it earlier while it was cooking. I'm like, oh my God, he put the right seasonings and everything into this pot. And I love that because I initially was supposed to be the one to cook it, but let's just say the nap took me, and my uncle said we ain't got time for this shit, so I'm cooking it. And good for him. Teamwork. Good for him. All right, Sagittarius. Where we at in these next 6 months? You got Taurus, if you are a Sag rising, sitting on your 6th house of work, even exchange, karmic debts and receipts. We got our work habits. We got pets. We got our nervous system. We got our daily routine and daily rituals and whatnot. What's going on, Sag? Tell me, Spirit, where is Sag going in these next 6 months underneath this new moon in Taurus energy? Where they headed? Sag, you must be just as I was gonna say something. Let's see. You on the process too, Sag. And you got courage as well. You've been the first one. I think 2 of these journeys cards have came out for. Okay, Sag, say I have courage to move on my process. And I know that's right, based off of them other readings. Yeah, you sure do. You got the power. Oh, you know what? Since the last time with Leo, this exactly happened just like this. So I'm going to take them. We have caution. We have balance. And we also have restriction. Let's see here. Okay, Sag. The process, when we're working towards something, it is hard not to focus on the finish line. How will we be received? Will we be successful? How much money will we make? Unfortunately, we cannot control the outcome, only our part of the equation. So focus on the process, absorb yourself in the present in creating and less in the future of the outcome. Whatever you're working toward will have a better chance if you enjoy bringing it to life instead of worrying about the future. Ask yourself, you can absorb yourself in, ask how you can absorb yourself in the process. Quote, always want the process and let the goals take care of themselves, Sag. You're in the process. Don't absorb any limited outcomes. Trust that what you're doing is going to be bountiful because you're courageous here. Let's talk about that. We have courage here. Look at that big old beautiful light with a nice big beam on it. When our heart truly wants something, fear often accompanies our desire. We might doubt our self worth or abilities, flicking through a million what if scenarios. We may fear success itself. This is totally normal. The goal isn't to get rid of fear, but to have the courage to say yes in spite of it. As we do this more and more, we begin to believe in our abilities. Fear's presence often means we're going the right direction, that there is something we truly want. Be courageous and follow the fear. Say yes to your adventure. The quote here, all too often it is audacity and not talent that moves an artist to center stage. As you move toward a dream, the dream moves towards you, Sagittarius. Come on now. So now we got caution, because you know how Sag get. We get sometimes ahead of the game. And let's be attentive. Let's be vigilant, prudent, and watchful. Your guardian angel is advising you to be cautious right now. Slow down and pay attention. There is no need for alarm, for you have not yet crossed the line of safety. However, you are being asked to listen to your intuition, acknowledge what does not feel right or safe, and take a step back. Say no and walk away without hesitation if you sense bad vibes. Even if this makes no logical sense, this might mean saying no to the job offer that looks great on paper but doesn't feel right deep inside. This might mean refusing to sign a contract that others are pushing you to sign. Your guardian angels is sending you constant alerts to keep you safe. It is important to notice and heed your guardian angel's warnings, big or small, no matter how much your ego resists. There is no need for fear or overreaction, but the danger can be avoided entirely simply by paying attention to the signals being broadcast your way. You don't have to explain your actions to anyone. If you feel something is not right, that is explanation enough, Sag. Your guardian angel's message to you, pay attention to your intuitive warnings and quickly walk away from what doesn't feel right, no matter what. Have no fear. I'm walking with you. You are protected. See, I was getting something like this, and y'all other like, oh my god, my desk really tore my damn elbow up. I got it sitting in like between a drawer Oh my God. Anyway, I was getting this in y'all other readings. It was like you've been in some sort of like spaces 10-10 on my clock right now. Y'all was in spaces that like was literally trying to shrink you, trying to like provoke your beliefs about yourself. And you simply have said enough with this shit. Like, I don't belong here anymore. Nor do you like have the audacity to outcast me as something that I'm not, like somebody trying to place you in a box. And I think with these cards coming out like this, it's not like the person's intentions might have been to like spitefully like try and try to perceive you or make you into something that you're not. I think it's probably like a environment or a person's like tone of voice, and it's striking some sort of like insecurity possibly within yourself that you simply just have to like support yourself up out of, instead of feeling like I have to continue to manipulate this insecurity into thinking everything is sweet about myself when really it's not. And that's okay because we have balance here. Support, codependency, manipulation, and generosity. You're in the delicate process of learning how to properly balance the flow of give and take in your personal relationships. And it's time to evaluate your progress. Are you giving too much, leaving you feeling resentful and angry? Are you failing to ask for what you need, hoping others will figure it out, then feeling let down and unloved if they don't? Are you taking too much and burdening others with responsibilities? Are those love complaining? Are those you love complaining that they feel neglected or taken advantage of by you? Your teacher guides help you learn how to interact better in your relationships so that neither give nor take too much as a means of controlling others. They counsel you to be honest about your motivations and actions and how you show up to others. Your divine teachers are on hand to help you move beyond any unfulfilling and self sabotaging patterns and learn how to connect and communicate with others in balanced, healthier ways. Your teacher guides lovingly assure you that while relationships are the most difficult of all of our spiritual classrooms, and the lessons of proper give and take are the most difficult of skills to learn, you can do this. It is now time to make this your priority before you lose important people in your life. Be honest and seek balance in your relationships with others. Ask your divine teachers to guide you in how much to give and receive in all relationships, not just the romantic kind, and why. They will help you create better and more satisfying relationships if you want to learn. Your teacher guide's message to you, Sagittarius: give fairly and with unconditional love, and all will turn out well. Woo! Oh yes, Sage. That these messages are about your self belief. And remember, the angel number that y'all had was the infinity sign. So knowing that you are bountiful in how you are out here connecting with others, but also know like just because you are that bountiful does not mean you can't have like limitations in how much you are outwardly giving to people. Sometimes motherfuckers don't deserve your light, to be quite honest. Like some people, they portray themselves as one thing, and as you're like moving into the connection with them, you starting to see red flags. Them red flags is not like flashing lights. Let's turn up. Let's have a good time with them. Those red flags are, all right, this is my time to insert a boundary, insert assertiveness to let these people know I'm not that one. I'm not that one to be played with in that light. So here we have restriction. This is a joy guide. Assumptions, rigidity, limitations, and prejudice. Your guides, your joy guides are tapping at your mind's closed doors, hoping to open it and free you of negative thinking that may be trapping you in the dark. Don't assume you already know what will unfold or what people will think or do. These assumptions are inaccurate if you are not careful. The preconceived mindset will blind you to all your options and helpers in the physical world, leading to a dead end. Be open to new options. You are not trapped. There are many solutions to your present challenges. Your joy guides want to show you creative ways to move forward. You have tremendous divine support behind the scenes as well as around you, but you must remain open minded and receptive to receive help in moving ahead. Your joy guides encourage you to stop and notice where you're stuck. Perceptions might be creating unnecessary frustration or blocking opportunity. They remind you that you are not stuck. Only your thinking may be so. Snap out of your negativity by distracting yourself with something amusing, entertainment, educational, or uplifting. Watch a documentary, take a cooking class, go to an art exposition, or visit a science museum. Watch a silly movie, read an enlightening book, and expand upon what you know by learning something brand new. This will open the door to the answers you seek. That's heavy Sagittarius energy. Your joy guide's message to you: the situation may be critical, but not serious. There are many solutions at hand. Look around and you will find your way out of this boxed in situation. Sag, I feel like I don't need to clarify not a doggone thing. Them inner beliefs versus people and how they perceive you are clashing. And as you continue on with this Taurus new moon energy, you will realize that what matters is always fair and just and unconditional love for yourself and for others. Just remain mindful that boundaries do exist, and boundaries don't mean nothing except this is my mark on how I'm going to communicate and form relation with you, and this is what I cannot accept, therefore I have to move around. They either accept that or they don't, and that's okay. Like, other than that, you ain't got to call this person everything underneath the book. Rather, let's go pick up a new book and figure out, a different perception over something that you might not have known from the get go. Love you, Sagittarius. Let's get into Capricorn. We are almost done. Thank you so much, Goddess and Constance. Y'all are literally like my favorite people to engage with on YouTube. Like, I love that we are a part of other like communities on here, and finding y'all has been such a joy when I am up, because I know Lex, baby girl, be up at the crack of dawn. Like, and I'm like, no, my friends. I be saying that in my sleep. My friends. I'm asleep, but I catch them. I'll catch them on the weekend. I love it. I absolutely love that. Let's get into it, Capricorn. Capricorn, y'all had heavy creation energy too. And definitely some of y'all are out here pregnant with new ideas, pregnant with new projects, pregnant with an actual human being. Baby, and soulmate energy and new life was there. Something is coming at y'all neck, Capricorn. What is this? Because, oh yeah, where we at? We at Capricorn. What is this, the fifth house? No, Capricorn, this, you would literally, wait, yeah, Cap rising. I think this is the fifth house we at. So that's romance and lovey-dovey stuff too. Getting pregnant, fun times in the sun, birthing new creative ideas. Yeah, that's all up in your alley, Cap. Let's talk about it. Where is Capricorn going in these next 6 months with this big, juicy Taurus energy for Capricorn? Talk to them, Spirit. Where they at on the journey? Where they going on the journey? This message is for Capricorn. Capricorn, come out and play. Oh, bro. Somebody is with child. I don't care. Or fine. If you ain't with child, you going to like therapy for inner child healing. But some of y'all have a bun in the oven. And you know what? Y'all make me feel like I have to like get an Amazon list going and at least send a pacifier, because children are not cheap, okay? Y'all will get y'all a cute little pacifier from me. Call it a special spiritual binky by Empress 0094. We have rest here. Rest because they doggone kid in you. We got rest. Sit down. Look at this nice Americano. This nice espresso. How they gonna have this espresso but telling you to rest? So maybe this is like a nice little warm chai tea latte with some nice oat milk in it to get you to soothe down. Look at the nice sunset of the day. Like, yeah, life is good for me. I can be at ease and talk to them. What guides, what angels, what piece of your higher self is surrounding you as you rest up, Cap? Let's see. Okay. Nadine, let me find out you manifesting another child. That will blow me. Literally. We have, one more. Man. I'm only reading the cards. I'm only reading the doggone cards. Some of y'all, it is a purpose to be a mother. It is a whole purpose. And I'm going to tell you why. Because the cards that came out for your spirit guides and whatnot, you have self-love, of course. If you ain't loving yourself, how the heck you going to have your little bun in the oven and some creativity? Then you got life force. And this card is sensual as all get out. And we going to get there. We going to read. Capricorn, it's either y'all got new love on the way, because I don't even do romance like that. Like, I only, when it come out, it come out. Like, it ain't like no just, like if it's there, it's there. Especially in like these type of messages where it's so like generalized. Love the way you explain everything, sis. Thank you, CP. Welcome. No problem. But Cap, it's like it's a lot of like new life around you. And I don't know if that's because it's a new relationship or a new person entering your life that brings forth more like self-love is something that you have been yearning for out of your self-love for yourself. Something big is here in the creative existence. Let's talk about it. So for one, you got rest here. Rest is the womb. A space for quieting the mind and body, for healing and processing. It allows you to connect dots and gain insights. If you're always on the go, you can get caught in the loop of reaction. In rest, you observe, practicing more awareness and acceptance, moving into a more expanded self. All life sleeps. To avoid rest is to lose alignment with our true nature, renew and prepare for what is to come. Sometimes when it feels like nothing is happening, everything is. You have a quote here. Most of the things we need to be most fully alive never come in busyness. They grow in rest. Something is processing. Ooh, Capricorn. Let's see here. We have self-love, self-reflection, personal awareness, self-interest, and self-esteem. You are being called to align with your true nature and consciously create a life that reflects, soothes, and supports your unique soul. This is the foundation of self-love. Do not settle into a rut or a routine that numbs your soul. To love yourself is to choose what brings you joy, stimulates your creativity, and stretches your imagination. Reflect on what makes you feel, body and soul, more at ease, alive, nourished, present, and relaxed, and build a life on these conditions. Do not feel guilty or allow anyone to talk you out of caring for your soul. Recognize what creates stress and anxiety and decreases your ability to feel good in life, and avoid these conditions as much as possible. Are you a gentle, introverted soul, for example, who thrives in peace and tranquility? If so, choose to spend more quiet time alone to rest, rejuvenate, and tap into your creative flow. Avoid noisy places and people, nosy places as well, and people who show little sensitivity overstimulate you and disturb your peace. Are you an energetic, extroverted soul who comes alive with excitement and adventure? Then break free from the monotony of life that comes with a predictable day job and enroll in a tango class, take a trapeze course, or join an improv group on the weekends and let your fiery nature exercise its love of expression. Are you an intellectually curious soul who loves to dive deep into conversations, philosophies, and learning? Then go back to school or join a book club to explore subjects and works that interest you alongside kindred spirits and avoid people and conditions that lure you to sleep with boredom. What's funny is my grandmother is calling me. We live in the same house and she know what I'm doing. And she is a Capricorn moon. Just for confirmation for y'all out there. Are you an earthy soul who loves to garden, work with hands, build, design, cook, and create? Then go outdoors, explore markets, um, visit your own workshop or studio space that allows you to make the things you love. Your loving nature spirits encourage you to build your life around your true nature. This is the foundation of self love. Your nature spirit's message to you, Cap: know thyself, support your true nature with loving conditions, and reject anything that doesn't. Period. Y'all are finna go out and rampage the streets, Capricorn, with self expression. And I think that is phenomenal. Very, very beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy coming your way, Capricorn. We have 41. This way it gets spicy. Seduction, libido, sexuality, and attraction. Your sexuality and sensuality are awakened, and your passionate appetites are in search of satisfaction. You're attractive, seductive, powerful, and flashing a green light of availability to a sexual or sensual partner. This is what makes the world go round, and nothing is more intriguing and exciting than your life force asserting itself. The key to enjoying this fiery essence is containment. Control and direct your life force energy rather than allowing it to control and overwhelm you. Delight your sensual self, but be discriminating about where it leads you. Use your judgment. Raw life force is best partnered with reason and love. Enjoy the sensual forces pulsing through your being as you unleash your passions, but use your life force responsibly, not recklessly. Your joy guide's message to you, Cap: use your fiery passions creatively and intelligently. Align them with your heart and mind and not just your body alone. Oh, Capricorn. Y'all, what will we say? We finally back outside, baby. Y'all are out hot and trot and ready. Just be mindful of all of your chakras, not just that root and sacral, ready to bust it down up and down the town, okay? Like Charlie Brown. We gonna need y'all to have some containment, but have fun out here in these next 6 months expressing yourself in a sensual and sexual way. And I hope that brings y'all so much more creative abundance too, because that can go all into your creative outlets. Like if any of y'all are musicians, painters, realtors, all of that, like, and it's giving like heavy sexual manifestation techniques, which for any of y'all who do not know, you can utilize like pleasure play. So if you are a person who likes to self stimulate yourself sexually with masturbation and whatnot, you can utilize that to manifest things when you hit that orgasm. And I'm talking about right when it's there. Like, you better shout to glory. I got a new paying job where I am successful and I'm safe there in my body, or I got that new car that I've been wanting and all of the fucking tires work and I can easily go get car inspections for free. Whatever it is, like just shout that shit to glory right when you hit that glory spot. And I guarantee you, you will start seeing all of that within these next 6 months, Kathy. Alrighty, love you, Capricorn. Okay, Aquarius, our other Saturn rule sign. We got this sitting in your fourth house. So this is who you are at the house, Aquarius. This is your family looking at you. If you are Aqua rising, you got family members who perceive you as a Taurus. So you might be a little stubborn at the house. I picked that up in y'all energy too. There was a sense of stubbornness this week in regards to a ending. I don't know what it's been with you and Gemini, which is kind of like ironic because y'all are both air signs. But sometimes modality don't mean a doggone thing. I mean, element don't mean a doggone thing versus other things that's within your chart. So let's see here, Aquarius. Where are you headed in the next 6 months with this new moon and Taurus energy? Tell them something good. Tell them something good, Spirit. Where is Aquarius headed on the journey? Ooh, awaken. Good for you. Good for doggone you, Aquarius. Because we seen this coming. Check out them readings. I'm going to keep on promoting them motherfuckers. Check out them readings. Aquarius, we saw this coming. We did. You have an awakening sitting right here in the next 6 months. And it's about damn time. And I think after you get this awakening, you might be getting an enhancement of like spiritual gifts, which I mean, the fourth house is ruled by the moon, and the moon offers us all of our feminine essence, and all feminine energy comes with receptibility and having an intuition in your emotional state. So yeah, Aquarius, we got an awakening here in these next 6 months. What angels and stuff comes with it? We got one. Oh, we got life force. You getting sensual out here, Aquarius? What else with life with life force? What else for Aquarius? One more for me, Spirit. And opposition, freedom at the bottom of the deck. Aquarius, there's always something with you, bro. Something quirky, something out of the ordinary. It's giving very Alice in Wonderland up in here. Let's see. We got awaken. The world is about more than getting from point A to point B. Life has real depth and magic and meaning. To awaken is to discover this deeper level, an internal space where we are all connected. The passageway leading there is found within. There are inner quiet stillness. This is where we draw our energy, intuition, and knowledge of who we are and where we're going. We are all one, but each of us have a unique path. Being awake requires us to live in the balance between two worlds, a timeless internal space where we can reflect on our purpose, and an external space where we can take action to make it happen. Aquarius, your quote is, that is the real spiritual awakening, when something emerges from within. One could almost say that something more powerful shines through the person. Look at her eyes. Boop, boop, boop. Aquarius, what's the saying? Something from what I could not see, or something like that. I think it's a part of a gospel song. What once was hidden, now I can see, or something like that. Yeah, because you once thought the path that you was on was to glory, but there's actually something else. This could be in the form of like a relationship. Here we got life force again, you sexy Sagittarians out here. Seduction, libido, sexuality, and attraction. Your sexuality and sensuality are awakening, and your passionate appetites are in search of satisfaction. You're attractive, seductive, powerful, and a flashing green light of availability to a sexual or sensual partner. This is what makes the world go round, and nothing is more intriguing and exciting than your life force exerting itself. The key to enjoying this fiery essence is containment. Control and direct your life force energy rather than allowing it to control and overwhelm you. Delight your sensual self, but be discriminating about where it leads you. Use your judgment. Raw life force is best partnered with reason and love. Enjoy your sensual forces pulsing through your being as you unleash your passions, but use your life force responsibly, not recklessly. Your joy God's message for you, Aquarius: use your fiery passions and creatively and intelligently. Align them with your heart and mind and not your body alone. It's giving TLC songs. I think it's like a couple of TLC songs. This is on What About Your Friends? And then the sex song. Like they got a couple of sex songs, but it's like the preventative care type of songs. Like, don't be mad that something did not work out in one like aspect of a relationship. Be glad that you got community effort behind you so that whenever something like falls short, that's what you got to tell the girls out here who unfortunately have not like learned. Possibly this might be the message coming in, who might not have learned how to like decenter men or decenter women in y'all like lifestyle. It's okay to want a partner. It's okay to want to date. It's okay to want to fuck. It's okay to want to express this sensual energy towards somebody else. But don't forget that you also have a community in the ways that you can also express that. Like, this is pure self-expression and creativity. So when you can't let it off on somebody else in that way, know that you also have like an environment, or hopefully you will be building up a more improved environment with this awakening card, Aquarius, of people who also relate to your experiences, rather than you just like having like this black or white mentality about it. Like, if I got somebody, I'm finna like drop all my friends in my like community space and just like kind of neglect it. It's about the balance, because at the end of the day, if this connection, this one thing that you pouring so much into, suddenly like change, and sometimes that change might not be for the betterment, who you gonna rely on? Your freaking friends, the people who support you no matter what. Fully. You got a friend. You got a friend in me. You got a friend, somebody who will stand neutral, somebody who will stand in your favor when shit hits the fan. Don't forget about your tribe. Don't forget about your tribe, Aquarius. Here we have 49: opposition, concession, fairness, democracy, and neutrality. Your nature spirits remind you that no one is entirely good or bad. Every person has their own version of reality, which may not necessarily agree with yours. Instead of arguing or feeling wronged by someone who refuses to see your point of view, open your mind and consider theirs. Okay, this is definitely giving like the homegirls who be like, my man, my man, my man, my man. And then like the man like do some like bogus ass shit. And your friend sitting over there on the couch like, bitch, we told you so. We told you at the very beginning. We felt them red flags for you, sis, but you stuck on that one means because you in love, you this, you that, and you sitting there like, bro, my friends ain't shit. Like, they don't even know. Like, he take care of me. He do this, that, and the third. When really, he does not have all of your best interests in mind, or she or they do not have your best interest in mind. Your friends know you like a dog on book. And sometimes it's great to have friends who are not all the way like-minded. Like, yeah, be like-minded on like human life, human fucking rights and shit like that. But like on opinions and preference with people, sometimes it's very much so great to have friends who will challenge you because they absolutely want your best interest in mind. And yes, it's okay to like even date somebody who's in opposition of you too, but you got to be mindful to make sure like you not trying to change them, and you are also not letting yourself be affected by like they either shoddy expectations or high ass crazy ass expectations. So let's keep on reading. See the balance of light and shadow, rigidity and flexibility, receptibility and hostility in all people, including yourself. Although it's easy to feel indigent, indignant, and defensive towards the one who opposes you, the truth is that no one is trying to harm you. Instead, your detractor simply supports their own interests and priorities, which are different from yours. Rather than reacting emotionally with argument, attack, or invalidation, seek to understand your opponent instead. Be mindful not to be overly centered or self protective. Be fair minded and relax your stance. Recognize their humanity and not just the part that opposes you. For example, what are your opponent's priorities? What are their needs? What may they fear in you? This standoff between you can be softened if you consider their motives as well as your own. Gain insight into your common interests. For there you can move ahead, compromise, let your higher self communicate with your opponent's higher self rather than antagonize their ego with combativeness. Allow your nature spirits to ease the tension between you. They will cool the hostile air and calm the ground under your feet so you both feel more stable and secure. There's an acceptable solution to this impasse if you ease your position and lighten your heart. Your nature spirit's message to you, Aquarius: accept that your interests are no more or less important than those of people around you. So the only way to achieve resolution is through understanding and compromise. All right, Aqua. I feel like I don't have to touch base on that. That's literally what it is. It is an opposing force between you and somebody of your community, whether it's romantic or platonic. It's about y'all seeing eye to eye. Everything don't always have to be black and white in how you view a person. It's about you showing some compassion to see, you know what? Let me check out what their point of view is. Since they are heavily like interested in my point of view, and I've been so self-centered lately to where it's been the all about me show, let me offer some ease off of my ego and be more open and forward to seeing why they have that point of view. All right, Aquarius. Good luck on that awakening throughout these next 6 months. And may your community be very, very bountiful, respectful, and something that aligns with you. Love you down. Last but not least, we have Pisces. Thank you guys for rocking with me at this doggone time. Can I like click y'all? Oh, I can do it. Oh my God. Yes. Let me go ahead, add y'all as my moderators. That's pretty freaking dope. Wow. Never thought I'd see the day. Having freaking moderators, having a YouTube channel and everything. I've been trying to be on YouTube for a while, but you know, my energy was just not up to par. But now I finally made it here and I feel doggone good about it. So Pisces, maybe y'all also have things within y'all self that you feel good, you feel proud that you've made a life altering decision. I love it. I love it for you, Pisces. Let's see where we at for our final sign of the evening. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Let's get into it, Pisces. Our wise, beautiful, illustrious Pisces. Where we at, Pisces? Third house is communicating with folks. is where Taurus would be in your chart as a Pisces rising, your neighbors, your siblings, local environments and communities, elementary, middle school, communication and writing, grade school, things of that nature, communication and travel. Where we at, Pisces? What's coming in for Pisces under this new moon and Taurus influence? Spirit, talk to your Pisces. Talk to your Pisces. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Where y'all at, Pisces? Where are they headed in these next 6 months under this new moon? I know that's right. Look at that wholeness at the bottom of the deck. Y'all have been working it out. Your beacon, let your light shine around this world, my sister, my brother. Look at you, Pisces, showing on out. What angel, spirit, highest power is surrounding them at this time? Oh, Pisces, this is so doggone cute. One more for the Pisces. One more for the Pisces. One more for the Pisces. Thank y'all for rocking with your girl, Empress 0094. And we got the truth. Oh, y'all was so doggone cute. So we got your beacon, self-love, and truth. Pisces, this is giving cuddly energy down. Like maybe you are also reuniting with a childhood friend, or you still have childhood friends around you, communicating with somebody who like brings out that inner child feeling. And I love it, honey. It's time to transmit your beacon and start sharing your work. It's time to send your poems, your illustrations, your photography, or your ideas out into the world. Don't listen to your fears. When you dive past them into the work that you're meant to do, your beacon will shine the brightest. Your audience already exists, they just need to find you. There are over 7 billion people in the world, and you only need a tiny fraction to connect with your work. They're out there watching and waiting for you. It's time, Pisces. Here's your quote. What you seek is seeking you, Pisces. Oh, this is hitting directly on that third house, child. Let that creativity of them illustrious poems, writings that you got, let it all out, Pisces. It's your time to shine, honey. Even if it's online in a space like this. Self-love, self-reflection, personal awareness, self-interest, self-esteem. You are being called to align with your true nature and consciously create life that reflects, soothes, support your unique soul. This is the foundation of self-love. Do not settle into a rut or routine that numbs your soul. To love yourself is to choose what brings you joy, stimulates your creativity, and stretches your imagination. Reflect on what makes you feel, body and soul, and more at ease, alive, nourished, present, and relaxed, and build a life on these conditions. Do not feel guilty or allow anyone to talk you out of caring for your soul. Recognize what creates stress and anxiety and decreases your ability to feel good in life, and avoid these situations as much as possible. Are you a gentle, introverted soul, for example, who thrives in peace and tranquility? If so, choose to spend more time alone to rest, rejuvenate, and tap into your creative flow. Avoid I keep saying nosy motherfuckers included. Avoid noisy spaces and people who show little sensitivity and overstimulate you and disturb your peace. Are you an energetic, extroverted soul who comes alive with excitement and adventure? Then break free from the monotony of routine that comes with a predictable day job and enroll in a tango class, take a trapeze course, or join an improv group on the weekends and let your fiery nature exercise its love of expression. Are you an intellectually curious soul who loves to dive deep into conversation, philosophy, and learning? Then go back to school or join a book club to explore subjects and works that interest you. alongside kindred spirits and avoid people and conditions that lure you to sleep with boredom. Are you an earthy soul who loves to garden work with your hands, build, design, cook, and create? Then go outdoors, explore markets, visit gardens or design centers, or better yet, create your own workshop or studio space that allows you to make the things you love. Your loving nature spirits encourage you to build your life around your true nature. This is the foundation of self love. Your nature spirits to you, Pisces. Know thyself, support your true nature with loving conditions, and reject anything that doesn't. I've been getting this for you, Pisces. You are in a space of documenting your self love journey. And it is becoming a thing where safety is it's being something that you are pouring into yourself rather than you're putting it all into other people, places, and things. And I think that is absolutely lovely because it does offer you what? Honesty about yourself, clarity, observation, and confrontation with others. Your higher self encourage you to honestly examine all self-defeating behaviors so you can finally become free of them. Do not deny or ignore these habits and tendencies that harm your body and spirit any longer. Ask for help as you look within. Every person has personal challenges and places where they can grow. You do not have to face these self defeating challenges alone. However, your higher self cannot help you with any problem until you admit it exists in the first place. This is the time, for example, to admit your increasing depth so you can begin looking for ways to cut corners rather than continuously overspend. It's also the time to acknowledge your addictive behaviors and seek to discover what really is troubling you instead of burying your feelings in food, alcohol, work, or gambling. I tried dun, 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 dun. Don't have me get the reading out some doggone lyrics because I'm finna do it. I'm fin- They said do it. Somebody was like, do it. Where them cranes in the sky lyrics? Baby, the Childs of Destiny, Tina and Matthew knew who they was creating when it came to Beyonce and Solange. Don't play with us. I tried to drink it away. I tried to put one in the air. I tried to dance it away. I tried to change it with my hair. I ran my credit bill up. I thought a new dress would make it better. I tried to work it away, but that just made me even sadder. I tried to keep myself busy. I run around in circles, think I make myself dizzy. I slept it away. I sexed it away. I read it away. Away, away, a doggone way. Stop playing with me, Pisces. That self love and that truth is going to get you gathered every single time. That it's time to set yourself free and remain in the commitment to recognize that you have chosen to stay in a harmful relationship out of fear of assuming full responsibility for yourself and instead start to gain some self esteem, which you quite literally are, Pisces, so you can move on. Until you honestly admit you have a problem, you are controlled by it. In other words, your higher self lovingly invites you to get the source of your troubles so together you can find real solutions once and for all. As Carl Jung is quoted, when the diagnosis is correct, the healing begins. It is time to make the proper diagnosis now, Pisces. Your higher self message to you is the truth will set you free. Look at her. Look at her. She all up in the truth. She is all baby girl. Look at she giving mug too. Why is she looking at her truth? She said, well, I be damn, you right. I can't smoke it away. I can't drink it away. I can't goddamn crystal it away. Even though the crystals, they'll help a little bit. Avoidance is not the answer, Pisces. And I'm so happy, so proud of you taking the time to realize this for yourself. Like, I feel like you're grieving. We're not there. I feel like we're post-op of grieving where you about to literally shine right on through. with all of this new self-love and acceptance of where you're at, and how you can again properly form you a diagnosis that offer you so much relief in what was pent up inside of you, and now offering yourself just your authentic truth, Pisces. That is beautiful. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of this Taurus season, Pisces, and all within these next 6 months of this new moon. So with that being said, y'all, I am so appreciative for y'all for rocking with me for this entire time. We've been in this bitch for 2 hours and almost 30 minutes. I think that is quite lovely to get these messages out for this new moon energy. May you guys be super, super blessed, highly, highly favored. Anybody out there getting all witchy and whatnot underneath this new moon, do your dance, doggone it, do your dance. You got your messages. You got your angels and guides and higher self all up in the building with you. And may God continue to bless and keep y'all. I will be back probably tomorrow with some other type of messages. And till then, I hope y'all have a very good evening, morning, wherever y'all at around this world. Have a good one, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye for now.